guys, we are adding a couple new problems to our practice sheet. We're going to do integers. We've been doing that recently, so let's look at number 1. So I see negative 20 minus 14, and it says show the arrows. Remember, I have to see your arrows. That way I know you understand the way it's moving on a number line. So let's do negative 20. Where does that start on the number line? Put your arrow. Hopefully you know that starts to the left. Now don't do this, what I'm going to do. Don't do this. When you look at this, which way does this go? That's normal subtraction. Normal subtraction goes left. Okay? For whatever reason, this number tends to mess us up here. This is same or different, same, sum, add, to the left. So it's all to the left, so that's a negative. Now it's same sum, so you add those two. Add 20 plus 14 to the side and put that right here. 20 plus 14 to the side and put that here. Okay, number 2. As you can see on your paper, I messed up. There should be a negative there. Okay, I fixed it on mine. Okay, so which way should this arrow go? And hopefully you know it goes left. Now look at this one. Think of which way it goes if it was normal subtraction, but it's not normal. So normal subtraction would go left. This is not normal, so it's right. So is it same or different? Different. Different. Subtract. Okay, so you're subtracting these. Okay. Now, you do that. Now tell me, is it going to be more to the left or more to the right? More to the left or right? And hopefully you know it's more to the right, which means it's positive. I do not need to put that positive. I'm only putting it so that I know I have checked my sign. Okay, so you subtract and put that answer here. If you leave off the positive, it is completely fine. Okay, so now, number 3, make mixed. I'm not going to do that. We've done it so many times. Number 4, circumference. You're going to do that. You need your formula chart. Please tell me you know what this is. What is this line when it goes all the way? I want you to put the letter right here. What's the letter if it goes all the way? And hopefully you know that's diameter. Okay? Please tell me you know that's diameter. Okay? So for circumference, I'm going to use this one since I know diameter. Okay? So C equals pi d. Now you are going to solve that. Okay? Change to a simplified fraction. If you're listening, I'm going to give you a hint because we know a percent compares to 100. So 66 over 100. Then simplify. Number 6. Jessie ran 2.5 miles on Monday. On Saturday, she ran 3.5 times this amount. Okay? 3.5 times that amount. As she is training. I shouldn't have said put that too many times. As she is training for a 10K. Okay? As she is training for a 10K. Let me get rid of that. We'll just say while training for a 10K. How about that? I need to proofread, but this way it'll be right for the next time. While training for a 10K, how many miles did Lindsay run on Saturday? So, Monday she ran 2 1/4. Saturday she ran 3.5 times this one. Okay? So remember we do Texas. And what I'm going to tell you is we don't do keep, change, flip. There is no relationship. There will be no relationship. Okay, so don't freak out. If you don't see it, you don't see it because there's not one. Okay, so then after you do Texas, you'll multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators, then divide to make it mixed. Okay, number 7. Zuri made 25 liters of punch. I'm going to give myself a little more room. I should have given y'all a little more room. But next year, there'll be more room. Missouri made 25 liters of punch for the 7th grade dance. If 1 liter is equal to 0.47 pints, how many pints of punch did Missouri make? So we want to know pints. What we know is that we have 25 liters. That's our given. Okay? I don't want liters though. I want pints. So where does liters go? Liters go down. Pints go up. So 1 liter is 0.47 pints. So all you have to do is cross, cross, right? And you're going to multiply across. Okay? All I know is that I think I messed this up. I think it was 1 pint is 0.47 liters. But that's for another day. We're just going to pretend 1 liter equals 0.47 pints. Okay? So I can tell that that measure is off. So you're going to multiply this. I'm just going to go with it, and I'll switch it for next year. Okay, number 8. Solve negative 44 divided by 0.8. So hopefully you remember this is a triangle problem. Okay, so negative divided by positive. Negative divided by positive is in negative. And then we do 44 divided by 0.8. And we do that, right? Guys, we got to make sure this should be instantaneous for us now. So you're going to do that division, okay? Number 9, divide. So Texas, Texas. So do that on your paper. So 5 times 9 is 45, plus 3 is 48 over 5. Divide by 3 times 2, 6. 6 plus 2, 8 over 3. And then we do keep, change, flip, keep, change, flip. Okay? Now there is a relationship here. I'm not going to do it for you, but I'm going to give you a big old hint. Oh, and I can stop right there. See if you can do that by yourself, okay? Okay, now number 10, find the area of the composite figure. So when we do area of a composite figure, remember, we break up our shapes. So I have a square and a semicircle. So I'm going to look at my formula chart. So notice I don't see square, I see rectangular parallelogram. That's what I use, BH. And then I have a semicircle, so I use area of a circle, which is pi r squared. Most of you are getting pretty good at that. Okay. Okay, so this one's A equals BH, and this one is A equals pi r squared. So BH, 10, and 10. Y'all can do that, okay, right? Okay, over here, pi, we only use it with circles, and I need my radius. So they kind of are trying to remind me here, right? Put a little dot there so you know. What's that radius going to be? You know the whole thing is 10. So the radius is half of 10. And I square it, okay? So 5 squared, which means 5 times 5. And you're going to multiply that. And that gives you the whole circle, right? So we have to divide by 2. That way I'll have the semicircle. So my last step is when you get this number, you're going to put it right here. And then when you get this number, put it here. And you're going to add. Last step is add when you push those two together.